kura o Notre du ROC in France. Kia koutou, ka nui te mihi kia hau, ka nui te whakahihi, which means I am one of you who are proud to be able to come here to witness the signing of the memorandum of understanding with our friends from France. Kia koe Daniel, koe Paul, Bruno, anō ki te mihi atu kia koutou katoa I harapai ki tēnei kura tini o AORAKI. Ka nui te mana o tēnei kura me tō koutou kura hoki no reira, tēnā koutou katoa.
Bienvenue à AORAKI Polytechnic.
Welcome to AORAKI Polytechnic.
Nous sommes heureux de vous avoir ici.
We are delighted to have you here.
Et nous souhaitons vous et Thames Mabaya en Nouvelle-Zélande.
And we wish you a wonderful time in New Zealand.
Je voudrais dire que je suis désolée pour ma prononciation française. Ça a été à le temps puisque j'ai parlé français et je parle, comment vous dites?
I would like to also say that I am sorry for my bad pronunciation of the beautiful French language, as it has been a long time since I have spoken French, and I speak, how do you say?
Je parle un peu comme un basque l'espagnol.
And I speak like a Basque Espanol, which is the same as saying I speak Pidgin English. Perfectly well for you.
Welcome.
How cool is that? How cool is that? Well done, Joe. Well done. Welcome everybody. Welcome to AORAKI Polytechnic, and particularly welcome to our delegation from France. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all here this evening. It's a wonderful opportunity for us to celebrate a really significant event for AORAKI Polytechnic, a formal relationship between Notre du ROC, my accent is worse than Joe's, and AORAKI Polytechnic. It's relationships and exchanges such as this that makes us all proud of AORAKI Polytech. Not just because we are the local polytechnics, but also because we are fulfilling some key criteria of centre of vocational excellence. Our vision is to be the tertiary education provider of choice in the AORAKI community and to make a vital and necessary contribution to the economic, educational, social and cultural development of this region. What that means is excellence in education outcomes for students, excellence in retention, excellence in success, excellence in progression, excellence in customer and industry engagement, excellence in working with business, excellence in working with community, excellence in working with industry, and of course excellence in results, both academic and in deference to my council, financial as well. I can't tell you how excited I am about the internationalisation project and the benefits that it brings to us all. I have been involved in international education now for some 10 years, and Paul has kindly said, although we met 6 years ago around about now, that I haven't changed at all. Of course, he's a terrible French liar. Internationalisation is not just about the opportunities for those students and tutors who will participate in the exchange with Notre du ROC, but it is also about what the students and tutors will get at AORAKI Polytechnic when these people return. For AORAKI, it is part of our demonstration of our commitment to building an international profile and position, and as part of our assurance of the academic quality and global relevance of our qualifications. It is absolutely vital that all of the students at AORAKI Polytechnic have an opportunity to get both national and international qualifications. The world is a very small global village now, and for our students to remain globally relevant, we must partake in international exchanges. It is also an opportunity for our students in New Zealand to gain an understanding of another culture and to make new friends from around the world. For the students and tutors who are chosen to travel to France, a fantastic opportunity to learn firsthand about another culture and also to learn further hospitality skills in the country most famous for hospitality and at one of the most prestigious institutions within that country. Thank you, Notre, ROC, for choosing AORAKI Polytechnic. For our tutors, an opportunity to exchange ideas and techniques, not only in relation to hospitality, but also to teaching and learning. A key goal for AORAKI Polytechnic is to ensure all of our teachers are qualified to the highest possible degree. There is no question qualified teachers result in better students. For our community, an opportunity like this to bring us together and meet new friends and celebrate as part of a wider global community with those who are passionate about the development of our hospitality industry, our tourism industry. We live in one of the most beautiful parts of New Zealand. I'm sure our visitors will agree. It is important that we are able to profile where we live and what we've got to offer the rest of the world. We are passionate about the global relevance for our students, and we are very pleased to have you here with us for these few days. And believe me, there is a fight about the people who are coming back to visit you. But it's very clearly in my diary, so unlucky for the rest of you. So thanks very much all of you for coming here to help us celebrate this significant relationship tonight.
Thank you very much indeed. First, I must apologize for my English. The speech will be a little shorter. It would have been longer if it had been in French. Anyway, I'd like to say a few words. First, to welcome you all for the warm welcome, to thank you all for the warm welcome we had today and yesterday from your school. And for the past 2 days, we visited a few places around. And we found that wonderful, really. And we're getting more familiar with the spirit of New Zealand already, which we appreciate. Right. As you know, we come from the west of France, in an area situated on the west coast on the Atlantic Ocean. We're about 20 minutes drive from the ocean. And we have come here with 3 people. I came with Paul, who is taking photographs. Paul is an English teacher who is involved in a few exchanges and has got long experience in exchanges, and who knew Kelly before, of course. And I've come with Bruno, also, who is the head of the Department of Hospitality for the Hospitality School. And our school is fairly big. We have 1,800 pupils. So we also have adults training too. So we have every day about 2,000 students on the spot. So it's a small village, as we normally say. Yes. And we have 2 parts in the school. Half is vocational school. So we have hospitality, we have fashion, we also have commerce, accountancy, so a few different courses. And the other half is more academic. Right, that's it. The age of our students are from 15 up to 21. Yes. Traditionally, we have been very open to any international cooperation with partner schools. We have a few partners already in Spain, Belgium, Finland, Sweden, Austria, Great Britain, also in Mexico, Canada, and we're happy to have one more in New Zealand, really. Signing a partnership is something very important for us. It's an event. It means first that we have projects in common, and the partnership with AORAKI is very promising. We are going to have work placements and future exchanges too. It also means that we have a common vision on education, which is a necessity to broaden our students' minds and broaden their experience too, and the necessity to prepare them to globalization, which has started for a few years already. We have also the feeling that we have found the right people. I would like to say this too. Any exchange relies on people and their capacity to understand each other. We have known Kay for a few years already. Stephen came to visit us last May too. And we spent 2 wonderful days, probably 3 with Ian today. So we have already learned to know each other much better. And the presence, your presence tonight, is also a very encouraging sign for our future. As I know our students will be welcome here, I would like to tell you that your students will be very welcome in France too. Starting with the hospitality school, but also in the future, I hope, with other students from other departments. So thank you particularly to Kay, of course, and Stephen, who initiated the cooperation with us. We all work for our schools to give motivation and sense to our teaching. We also work to the prestige and the image of our schools, but still more important is the fact that we work for our students themselves to become open-minded adults, not too self-centered, with a good knowledge of the world where they have to make their life later. We also want them to meet and appreciate foreigners and learn from their differences. Our duty is to teach younger generations to live together in peace and to preserve the planet we have in common. For you cannot ignore your neighbor, even if you don't speak the same language and have a different way of life. So this new exchange will be our small contribution to the future generations. Thank you again for welcoming us in New Zealand, and we will be very happy to see you in France.